All right. It is time to simulate the career of Ace Bailey, who fell to number 5 to the Utah Jazz. So this is the biggest story of the draft night because, as you know, Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper, they were supposed to go 1 and 2 from the jump. But Ace Bailey could have went as high as 3 to the Philadelphia 76ers, who picked VJ Edgecombe. There he is. Also could have went to Charlotte, who got Knipple, whatever the hell his name is. But ended up falling to 5th to Utah, and he really wanted to go 6th to Washington. They were the only team that he worked out for. He denied workouts for every single team until like the day before the draft. The Wizards were the 6th pick. They got Trey Johnson. But yeah, despite not working out for the team, Ace Bailey is now a member of the Utah Jazz. As you can see, I actually got a cyber face for him. So you're looking at him. I also got the Cooper Flagg cyber face and Dylan Harper. Don't mind the fact that a lot of these dudes, when they have cyber faces, they get imported over old players. So he just had some Converses on, but I changed them. I don't know what the hell he wears. I just gave him some Pumas and some Jordans. He ain't the focus of this damn video. Shut up. But yeah, Ace Bailey, Utah Jazz. Let's see what happens. The Jazz made one free agent signing, and it's Ty Jerome to a 3-year deal. They already do have mad roster spots filled and a lot of money allocated, surprisingly, but I should expect a lot of trades to happen though. Ace is going to start off the rip and get 33 minutes a game. By the way, I saw he wore like number 4 in college, but number 8 was the only single digit number available for Utah. And the team's going to decide to bench Lauri Markkanen for John Collins. So there's that. He also gets traded a lot in 2K. So we'll see. Both of them do, honestly. But yeah, yesterday was the first round of the NBA draft. Tonight will be the second round. So obviously whatever second round picks the Jazz have, which speaking of that, whoever I downloaded a save scenario for this. Shout out to the dude who made it, whoever it is. I'm not gonna lie, I went through like 10 of them before I found a good one, but he gave the Jazz back their pick from the Thunder. Thank you very much. I don't even got to do it this time. But that aside though, a lot of interesting storylines, nothing like insanely groundbreaking on day 1 of the draft. We did see Mark Williams traded to the Suns, and they also drafted Kamal Maluak. Hey, I'm the new biggest fan of there's this dude who got drafted to the Blazers, Yang Hansen, big dude from China. He went like 20 or 30 picks earlier than expected. I gotta support him now. He plays like a Chinese Jokic. But yeah, the Jazz absolutely stink right now. I just checked and they haven't made a trade yet. They're 10 and 37. We're going into January or February. Oh yeah, that was what I was actually thinking of originally that I wanted to say. Yeah, the biggest thing that happened, honestly, most surprising was that, hey, forget all that. The Jazz have traded Ty Jerome to the Timberwolves for Joan Berenger. I don't know how you say his name. He's a French dude. It's like Berenger. 74 overall dude who just got drafted 17th overall, whatever the hell he was. This might not be fully accurate. They have traded for him and a first-round pick from the Timberwolves in 2030 for Ty Jerome. This is low-key a good trade for both teams because the Jazz, the Timberwolves needed a point guard. They gave up their dude that they just drafted, and now the Jazz, funnily enough, this is actually the second best center on the team after Walker Kessler. So shouldn't be a long road for him to be the backup center sometime soon, since I'm assuming he's probably not playing right now since he's a 74 overall. But yeah, one of the more surprising things that happened was that the Pelicans traded their first-round pick next year and the 22nd pick to get the 13th pick, which was Derek Queen. Now, I've been a Derek Queen fan on this channel for a while, but that is a lot to risk. They traded a pick next year, a 2026 first, that will be the best of either New Orleans or Milwaukee. And Milwaukee, they're, not to hope this happens, but like a Giannis slip and fall and 20 missed games away from maybe missing the playoff. Knock on wood, genuinely. I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying. You trade a pick from a team with Dame already on a torn Achilles and then the Pelicans. Anyways, Jokic wins MVP. Cooper Flagg Rookie of the Year. I'm really happy you could see his cyber face on this screen because I'm not gonna lie to you. When you click on him, it shows Sam Merrill because the dude who made it put him on Sam Merrill. I don't know why, but right here though, there you go. You see Cooper Flagg. He won Rookie of the Year, 18, 7 and 5 a game with a steal and a block. Not too surprising. Let's see what Ace Bailey, 19 points, 8 boards, 2 assists, 44 from the field, 33 from 3. He averaged more points, more rebounds, a steal, 2 blocks. Only thing Cooper beat him on was a little bit of efficiency and assists. You could argue that Ace could have got this a Melo Bron Rookie of the Year race. And I rock with Ace Bailey too, just because of that play style that he's got. Just, hey, shoot the damn rock. I respect it. Bradley Beal, 6th man of the year behind Jalen Green and Devin Booker. Chris Finch, Coach of the Year. Nathan Mack, also known as Lance Stevenson, Executive of the Year. It's funny, ever since I downloaded those cyber faces for like Lance and all the other 2010s dudes, I'm just seeing them around like half of the game. I think they put them on coaches. I have no clue how this happened, but Young Hansen, all rookie first team for the Lakers. He was their starting center. He didn't shoot well, but he really didn't play good at all. But hey, he was the starting center. How the hell did that happen? Along with Knipple and the other 3, or Knipple. But that just doesn't sound right. Shout out to the Nets. They drafted 4 point guards and 3 point guards, 1 shooting guard, and a playmaking center. They had an interesting draft. I think 2 of them got to pan out. Something's got to work. But I saw their fans were in uproar about that, and just NBA fans in general in regard to it. And the Mavs and the Knicks are going to make the finals, and the Mavs win in 4. So Cooper Flagg is a champion year number 1. Kyrie was the MVP MVP, obviously, of the finals. Flag as, yeah, like I said, there goes Sam Merrill. 16.7 rebounds, 3 assists. He was relatively inefficient, at least from the field in the playoffs, but it's all right. It's his first year. LeBron's going to stick around the league till he's 42. Matter of fact, Bryce is probably getting drafted this year. Oh, there goes Courtney Lee. Jazz best odds at the #1 overall pick in the AJ DeBonsta draft, Mr. BYU himself. The Thunder. Oh, I thought it said the Thunder have landed the top pick in the draft or landed a top 4 pick. Oh my God. Shout out to Chicago. They picked Noah Asenge this year. Watch the Lakers. I knew it. The Heat and the Lakers have both jumped up. The Hornets fall to 8. Would it even be surprising if we fall from 1 to 5? I don't know. So it actually isn't traded on this file, but I have to go trade that Pelicans pick to the Hawks. That pick right there, pick number 7. And we have fallen to number 5. So the Utah Jazz will get the number 5 pick. The Heat get 1, Nets get 2, Wizards 3, and Lakers 4. The Jazz are going to fire Will Hardy and sign Mike Budenholzer as their next head coach. First pick, the Heat get AJ DeBonsta. I don't know why it says Auburn. Isn't he going to BYU? Am I tripping? The Nets will trade the 2nd overall pick for Alperen Şengün, and Koa Pete is going to the Rockets. And Darren Peterson to the Wizards, Chris Sinak Jr. to the Lakers, and Cameron Boozer to the Jazz. Oh my God, I wasn't even paying attention to who. How did this happen? How was this just allowed? Hey, also too, I don't want to see no BS trades where we trade back with like the Thunder and give him Cameron Boozer. I'm getting the hell up and out of here. Cameron Boozer, welcome to Utah. Now they haven't traded. This is a top 2 prospect in the draft. They haven't traded any of their bigs yet. Although what's his name, John Collins expires this year for sure. He accepted his player option in real life, which is surprising nobody. They're gonna accept Cody Williams' team option. He got drafted 10th last year and had a historically bad rookie season. I think these are the accurate stats actually. 32% from the field, 26 from 3, 5 points, and he didn't even play in this past season. Walker Kessler's a free agent. Oh, Colin Sexton's also a free agent. They're probably gonna let go of him and John Collins. Wow, the Rockets have signed Luka back to Texas after trading Şengün's contract. I didn't even consider the possibility because KD expired. They get the 2nd pick in the draft, and now they're gonna have Luka, unless they do some BS where they mess themselves up here, because that's possible. We're gonna re-sign Walker Kessler. Nope, Luka is on the Rockets. Yep, that's actually pretty funny. The Jazz will also re-sign Sexton. So Ace Bailey goes up to an 86 overall in year 2. Collier is up to an 84. Keontae George is an 86. Kessler's an 87, and they still got Markkanen. Now they got Filipowski. They did let what's his name go, John Collins, and Cam Boozer's like the 11th best man in the rotation. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do here. Matter of fact, I could make him a center. His overall goes down though. He actually gets better at small forward. So I'm gonna just leave him at the 4. They'll have to manage that. It got nothing to do with me. We worry about Ace or by Arias. When what's his name? When Adam Silver announced that when he got drafted, I was like, damn, he does have a fire name. Hey, Utah Jazz are 27-25, the 8th best team in the conference currently, and they traded Kyle Filipowski to the Magic for Ousmane Dieng and a 2nd-round pick, and they also traded Bryce Sensabaugh to the Blazers for Precious Achiuwa and a 2nd-round pick. So I actually just saw Cam Boozer was starting. He started 14 games. They're about to move Markkanen back though, but yeah, Markkanen's smart. He's been on the hot seat for years now. Him and first John Collins, now Cam Boozer, now 2 years straight. Ace is averaging 21.7 rebounds, 50 from the field, 36 from 3, 73 from the line. Yeah, he's the reason why this team is taking this leap for sure. Keontae George averaging 15, Laurie 14, Colin Sexton 14, so on and so forth. Jokic gets another MVP. AJ DeBonsta Rookie of the Year with Miami. Jimmy Butler 6th Man of the Year. Victor DPOY. Trey Johnson Most Improved. Cade Clutch Player, and Jason Kidd Coach of the Year. Oh, there goes Marvin Williams. Cooper made the 3rd team. No All-NBA for what's his name for Ace yet, but he actually made the defensive team, which I don't think is what he's known for. But hey man, I'm just a messenger. I just downloaded this draft class, so I guess we're here now. Got gold posterizer, by the way. Haven't really looked at his badges yet. Cam Boozer made the All-Rookie First Team. He averaged 9, 4, and 3. And the Jazz, sadly, maybe that's why they make an All-NBA team, and ended up dropping out entirely. But you know, it might be for the better. Get a little good pick again one more time. So yeah, they were the 11 seed though. We'll see if that pick can jump up to 1 on some miraculous buffoonery. And shout out to the Magic for losing in the 1st round as the 1st seed. Cooper Flag and Cat Conference MVPs, and Cooper Flag Finals MVP in year 2. Hey, 37%, but he stuffed the stat sheet. They beat the Knicks back-to-back years. LeBron's out of here. So is Paul George. Oh, that's not that bad. Oh, they also have the Lakers pick. That's probably from that Westbrook trade. So Jazz have picks 9 and pick 7. You know what? I'm watching it again. We might have a better chance of getting the 1 pick at 7 or 8 or whatever the hell it was than 1. You know how this draft is. All right, come on, Utah, jump up. This is it. Number 9. Okay, never mind. Watch, I bet this pick drops down to, we're about to have 9 and 8. I could already feel it. Never mind. 7's going to 1. This is our last chance, last opportunity to seize everything. We have jumped up to the top 4. Utah, let's do it. I don't think anybody else did. Number 4 is going to be the Pelicans. Number 3 is Utah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. Okay, yeah. So Utah gets number 3. That's not bad, though. So one of these, maybe future Hall of Famers coming to the team. First pick, Wizards, Tyron Stokes. Second pick, Alex Costanza to the Hornets. Third pick, Caleb Holt. Okay, another small forward. Don't know how I feel about that. And the Pelicans will trade pick 4 for Joel Embiid. And they traded quickly. Oh, and they only moved down 1 pick. That's kind of funny. And they get Dylan Mingo. Interesting trade right there. Oh, and also with the 9th pick, we get Hugo, another power forward. And with the 23rd pick, we get a shooting guard. Second round pick, a small forward. And my goodness, they got a lot of picks. Drafted a dude from Bradley. Cody Williams team options getting declined. Sorry, Nara to him, I guess. Suns signed Jalen Green and RJ Barrett. The Lakers signed Josh Giddey. Deuce and Devin Carter actually re-signed with the Knicks. And the Jazz might be, it looks like, yeah, they just signed old man, 32-year-old Zach LaVine to the team. We'll see how that goes. They got him and Sexton now. Ace Bailey's up to an 89. He goes up by 3 overalls. He's got like 5 gold badges, 99 shot tendency, 21 points last year. We'll see how much he can improve on that. This will be second to last year of his rookie deal. Here he has a career high of 40. It's not that surprising though. Also, Cam Booz is an 85. So he's for sure going to start over Markkanen, who's now 30 years old. 2 things. One, I was just scrolling through. Shout out to this dude on Twitter named Etienne Catalan. He's the like jersey. He's the NBA's jersey dude, basically. He always posts whenever a jersey number changes or someone picks a jersey. So he's posting all the jersey numbers, right? He hasn't posted Aces yet, but he did post that Isaiah Collier changed his number from 13 to 8. So Ace was wearing 8 this entire time, but now Zach LaVine just stole Ace's 8 straight off his back anyways. So I'm about to see what number I can give him because he's got 18 on right now. That's not it. Number 5, yeah, Bucky, you can wear number 5. There you go. The Jazz have traded Colin Sexton for Ousmane Dieng again and Zach LaVine for Isaiah Jackson. So 2 shooting guards for 2 centers. But wait, doesn't this team like Collier's a point guard and he's playing the 2 and the entire bench is big? Joan Berringer, Isaiah Jackson, Ousmane Dieng, this dude, the entire bench is bigs. The only 2 guards in the rotation are the point guard and shooting guard, who's actually a point guard. Anyways, the team stinks and it shouldn't be too surprising this year specifically. Victor wins MVP, Elijah Arenas Rookie of the Year, Derek Queen 6th Man of the Year, Victor DPOI, Colin Murray Boyles Most Improved, Mitch Johnson Coach of the Year. That's funny because I swear, unless maybe the dude who made this put him as the coach, which by the way, this looks nothing like Mitch Johnson, but the new Spurs coach. But I just saw Popovich retire, so I don't know, maybe he already had switched it. I don't know. Cooper Flag All-NBA first team, Ace Bailey All-NBA third team despite a new career high of 42, by the way, and career high in points per game with 24, 8 and 3 on 53% from the field and 38 from 3 despite not making the playoffs. He makes the All-NBA team. He did not make all defensive team this year though. He did last. And actually we finished as the 10th seed, so we're in the play-in against Sacramento. Any chance here of a win? Screw it. 2 minutes to go. We're gonna jump in and see Ace Bailey's first ever NBA minutes. I think I turned off foul outs for this one, so hopefully he's playing. He is, yeah, there he is against some little dude. Who the hell is that? Kozlov? He's against Isaiah Coleslaw. I don't know who this is. Anton, round 1 pick this past year. He's a 71 overall guarding Ace Bailey. Let's see. Bailey with the ball. Then go behind the back against Kozlov. He pulls up the mid-range. That is good. He ties it up at 99. So trying to keep our playing hopes alive to go on to the next game, potentially, you know, fight for that 8th seed and first ever playoff berth in this recent era. Siakam, I guess, is on the Kings now, and he's posting up. He's in a pump fake. He goes to the layup. That is good with the left against Joan Berenjois, whatever the hell his name is. Oh, yeah, and oh, that's what it is. Unsurprisingly, Ace Bailey is at the 1 because, you know, this team doesn't have guards. So, yeah, screw it. Ace Bailey to the rim layup. It is good against the 6'1" dude, or 5'11", wherever the hell he is. Passing to Siakam. Pascal to the rim. He steps it back, goes to the left against, I don't know who that is guarding. It might still be Berenger. And, oh, no, it's Boozer. Pascal, baseline, little behind the head shot. That didn't work. Up to Collier. Collier wide open for the 3. That is off. He's more of a get to the rim type of dude. Juzang with the ball. Actually, a former Jazz player in the game right now for the Kings. And Siakam's in the post trying to go against the double team. He's going to have Sabonis. Oh, he misses the dunk. I definitely did not think they were teammates. I thought Sabonis got traded for him. Pass over to Boozer for the 3. That is good by Cam Boozer in year 2. Get into the bucket to take the lead by 3 on the Kings court. Siakam now going against Boozer to the left, to the rim, layup, pump fake. He got blocked. Who blocked him here? It was, oh my goodness. Look at Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey went up for it. He's still in the air. Siakam goes back up. Ace Bailey still blocked it, still kind of midair, and no foul or nothing. Pass up, another three by Collier, same spot. That one's off. 40 seconds to go. Pass up to Siakam again. Siakam to the corner. Sabonis hands it back to Siakam. Siakam against Boozer. Siakam baseline fouled. He airballed it entirely, but at least he got fouled. Siakam at the line. The first one is good, and the second one is also good. So it's a 1-point game. Will they foul? Will they let him rock? They might let him rock. 31 seconds. It's like an 8-second differential. They're gonna pass it into Bailey. Yep, Bailey's gonna go against Laravia. Pretty sure that's Jake. And oh my goodness, Ace is gonna pull the mid-range, and he misses it. That is an ill-advised shot. They could have held it for way longer, but he had a wide open shot and took it. And Siakam potentially going for the win here. 13 seconds, and it is a defensive 3-second violation on Walker Kessler. The worst time you could ever get that. Juzang will miss the free throw anyways, and they call a timeout. That is insane. So the game is still anyone's right now. The Kings could have had a chance to have a, no risk game-winning attempt, but now still down by 1. Passing to Kozlov. I guess he's their starter. Over to Laravia. He's gonna pass it now to Siakam against Boozer. Siakam, the fadeaway. It is good. The timeout by Utah. We're going back the other way. Can Ace Bailey do it? Can one of them do it? I don't care who it is. We missed way too many shots. We had so many open shots and missed so many of them. We were playing good defense and missing our open bunny shots just on the fast break. And it looks like the Ace is gonna get the ball here. I don't know. Ace is gonna get it. Top key. He's gonna pull it from right there, and it's off. And the Utah Jazz are going home. The 10 seed does not prevail. That is an insane fumble. Oh my God, it is so loud. Shut the hell up. Okay. 35 from Siakam, 27 from Bailey, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 11 for 17 shooting. Collier was 2 for 13. Markkanen was 3 for 12. Markkanen should have been long gone. We need to move on to the next era, and Boozer had 10. All right, so, well, that's it for this year. By the way, here's a look at the stats. Keontae George gave us 17, Markkanen 16, Boozer 13, Collier 11. And the Mavs go back to the finals again. Cooper against Trae Young. It is another win. They have 3-peated now. Draft lottery, it says the pick is in possession of the Clippers. Let's see if that's the case. It is not. We jumped up from 8 to 4 and kept the pick. It was protected or something. If it was protected, that would mean next year's pick is probably going to them no matter what. No, actually. And Grizzlies also have the second pick from Orlando. That's interesting. So first pick, the Nets are going to draft Paul. Second pick, Grizzlies get Baba Oladipo, Lincoln Cosby, and the Jazz are going to trade the 4th overall pick and Lauri Markkanen back to the Bulls for Matas Buzelis in a first. Matas Buzelis, another power forward, and Nathan Solomon will go to the Bulls. So we have traded for Matas. That is pretty interesting. So no draft picks at all. They're going to decline a lot of these dudes. So Matas, he's on a 4-year, $102 million deal. So there goes the cap space, at least that Lauri would have gave us whenever he expired. But I mean, that's only 20 a year. That's not that crazy. Although Ace Bailey is also going to expire in 1 more year. So yeah, they actually should have maybe some cap this year. Probably not though. But that's a lot to trade for Matas. They better be pretty, intrigued by him. Now they get a 2029 first, which I believe is next year. Yeah, they have a top 3 protected Bulls pick next year. So if that ends up being something, then maybe that is worthwhile. Let me see real quick. The Bulls had the 9th pick this year. Was it their own? Yeah, it was. So if they get worse with Lauri Markkanen instead of Matas, that pick could become even more interesting in the next draft. They just have Kobe White, Dylan Brooks, and Lauri Markkanen at least before free agency. The team went ahead and signed Beasley, DiVincenzo to minimums and brought back Zach LaVine as far as I could tell. I think that's it. Matas is still getting better. He's 23, went up to an 87, and Boozer's an 86. So one of them's gonna have to be relegated to the bench, whatever. We also do have a whole front court of players that are 6'10 or taller. I mean, that was already the case, and Utah that's been like their only calling card the past few years. They play really tall lineup. Also, LaVine just got 17 million and got bad enough to where he probably won't even play. So that kind of sucks. Hey, Utah Jazz at the deadline this year are 34-17, much better. And actually, oh boy, looks like something big happened here. The Jazz have traded. Okay, now this is kind of scary because this is like 2 weeks ago and we've already been pretty good. Okay, first of all, great trade, incredible trade here. Zach LaVine, who wasn't playing for Dawson Battier, who I know is a very good player in all these draft classes. He's always insanely good. And a 1st round pick. But we also traded Walker Kessler for Tari Eason. So another power forward who's an 87 overall. I'm gonna make an executive decision here. I don't even care if he goes down overall. Cam Boozer's going to the center. He averages like 8 boards. And you got Bailey. Bailey's averaging 24, 8, and 4 this year with a steal and a block. And, you know, his badges still look good. A lot of silvers, a lot of golds. No Hall of Fames yet, though. But yeah, I mean, all in all, though, the team looks good. Just a lot of power forwards, a lot of forwards in general. You got DiVincenzo, who's likely playing off the bench as the 8th man. Cooper Flag wins MVP 2029. Sion Kieda, Rookie of the Year. Con Knipple, 6th player, 6th man of the year. You see, saying his name right has got me even saying all this stuff wrong. Like 6th player, what am I talking about? Anyone most improved player with the Knicks, averaging 19 a game. Luka Doncic, clutch player of the year. Ace did not make an All-NBA team this year, but we are the 5th seed finally in the playoffs against the San Antonio Spurs. Ace against Victor and Dylan Harper and Josh Hart at the 4. They don't have De'Aaron Fox anymore. They have Tyler Hero. He's on the bench. I think they traded De'Aaron Fox for him. And Carter Bryant, that rookie they just drafted, is an 85 overall. It is only a 2-win difference, but they look like the much better team, and they're going to play like it in game 1, a 23-point win. Game 2, another 15-point win by the Spurs. Game 3, finally, Utah with a 4-point win. Bailey with 34 on 1 miss and 4 blocks, 2 steals, 9 boards, 6 for 8 from the line. He had more free throw misses than field goal misses. Next game is another win by the Jazz. Trent Perry, the 77 overall with 24 points, and Bailey with 7 for 12, 18. So a huge game 5 here, trying to upset the Spurs, which is an upset that seems worse than the seeding would even imply. But it looks like the Spurs are going to hold on to this one. It's pretty close, but 9-point win there. Keontae George with 29 in the loss. Ace Bailey just 4 for 8, 7 assists though. Game 6, it is a loss, 5-point loss. Series over with 30 and 8 from Bailey, 39 and 13 from Victor, and they will move on and lose to to the Mavericks. Mavericks win the damn championship again. Wow. Remember how this pick was top 3 protected? Oh, this is crazy. Utah, look at this. Utah number 6 guy. I already simmed the lottery, so I'm just showing you what you know, the before and after. We had the 6th best odds, but obviously the pick was top 3 protected, and so it moved up to number 1, and Chicago will keep their pick after trading Matas. So we are instead going to get their pick next year in 2030 and keep the 23rd. So no lottery pick this year. That would have been a steal though. And they draft these 2 dudes. Ace Bailey's a free agent, and they're going to re-sign him, and it looks like they're going to try and sign Jared Allen. I don't know if that's actually possible contractually, but I don't know. I guess it was. They signed Jared Allen, they kept Joan Behringer, and they got Ace Bailey. I don't know why we needed more bigs, but you know what? We'll allow it. I'm actually going to put it on Ace's player card for him to play 6'10" shooting guard if need be, because there's so many power forwards and centers on this team that there's really no point of him needing to play the 4. Ace goes up to a 91 and Boozer's up to an 89. He's now got like almost 90s in all of his shooting stats, except for free throw actually. And he's actually got a 93 perimeter defense, which I don't think is expected, but hey, it's accepted. Victor wins MVP. Kyan Anthony, Rookie of the Year. Amen Thompson, DPOY. Cade, clutch player. And Spurs got Coach of the Year. Still no Ace on the All-NBA team again, but they were 4th seed again, now playing against Oklahoma City, of course, with Thomas Sobers, or I think it's Sorbers. I don't know why I say Sobers, but he's their center, replacing Hartenstein. Looked like a really good pick for them. They got him at 15. And oh, actually, Jazz traded. Hey, speaking of Isaiah Hartenstein, he's on our bench. We traded the Bulls 1st round pick and Jared Allen for Cam Christie and Hartenstein. But the Bulls are the 8th seed this year, so they went from like 7th worst to 8th seed. So the pick wasn't that crazy. So now we have, well, Cam Christie's a starting shooting guard, Max Christie's brother, averaging 13, really good shooting. Hartenstein, he doesn't play, it doesn't look like, but he's around. 1st round against OKC, we're up 2-1, 2-2. Got smoked in the next game. Down 3-2 back in OKC, and it's over. We actually lost by 1. We came back 44-23 in the 4th. I didn't even notice, but whatever, it is what it is. Mavs to the finals again anyways, and they lose to the Hawks finally, and Cooper still won finals MVP. Porzingis is still on Atlanta. Sam Hauser retired. Drafted Calvin McCall and Shannon Parker. Tari Easton declined his $30 million player option, and we are declining Caleb Holt's 3rd or 4th year option. He was a 3rd overall pick, dude. He's only an 82. Pretty sure that was a bad pick. Ace is up to a 92. Kim Booz is a 91. And yeah, they definitely got rid of that dude Holt, as well as Tari Easton. They're both gone. Didn't really sign anybody to replace him. Dawson Battier is a 79 though. He was a 28th pick. He's about to become a superstar, trust me. Hopefully they just hold on to him and don't trade him like that 1st team did. Coop Flag wins MVP. Cade wins, oh wait, that's clutch player of the year. Yeah, wait, anyways, doesn't matter. Still no Jazz All-NBA teams. That's okay. No, it's not. We're the 8th seed. Screw it, I'm simulating. Okay, we won. Playing San Antonio again, except they're the second seed. We're seventh. Santi Aldama's a starting 4. Hello. Dylan Harper's a 95. Ace is a 92. Cam Booz is a 92. And we are up 3-1 on the second seeded Spurs. And of course, they win the next 2 games. Here we go. Game 7 in San Antonio. We about to blow it 3-1. Yeah, we just blew it 3-1. That's good. Let's see the playoff stats real quick. Ace averaged 20 on 47%, 7 boards, 4 assists. In the regular season, he averaged 19 and 8. A lot of options on this team now, so it's not too surprising. He still was the leading scorer, but yeah, we have a lot of double-digit scorers. But it's also not, is it good if the team is, well, they won 44 games, but they're the 8th seed. I don't know. And the Wolves make the finals. First time the Mavs aren't here in a millennium, and the Anthony Edwards was finals MVP over the Hawks. We drafted Stephen Curry Jr. with the 20th pick in the draft. He has Hall of Fame potential, and he's 5'9" and 23. Kim Christie's been re-signed, and so is this dude Hugo and Moses Moody. Looks like they're gonna get rid of Trent Perry, unless I'm wrong. Oh, never mind. They brought him back last second. Oh, except the restricted option thing. Yeah, so this is your Utah Jazz going into, what year is this now? Year number 7 of Ace's career. Cooper Flag wins MVP. Ace Bailey, all defensive second team, averaged 21, 8, 3 steal and 2 blocks this year. The team traded Isaiah Collier for Jalen Suggs this year, who is the backup point guard, 30 years old now. That's very interesting. And they are in the play-in again and lose the first playing game and lost the second. They lost both playing games. I tried to stop it on the second one, but I kind of couldn't. They lost by 16 in the second one. Ace was 4 for 13. And the first one, Ace was 3 for 11, and they lost as well by 15. So no playoffs again, back to the olden days, and they just blew a damn 3-0 lead or whatever, and somehow Flag won the MVP again, despite the loss in a 3-0 blown lead. That is the most unrealistic garbage ever. Anyways, Darnell retired. Utah season number 8 on the way. What's Mata's been up to? 11 points. I mean, we got damn near a whole, literally a whole rotation of 86 plus overall dudes, so probably expect something out here, you know. Okay, we have traded Keontae George for DeAndre Ayton. I almost said Jordan. DeAndre Ayton, new backup center for this team, and Jalen Suggs, the new starter for the Jazz. He's averaging 20 and 8 this year with 3 assists. Cooper Flag MVP again, and Jason Kidd got coach of the year for the second seed against Houston. Reed Shepard, Jalen Montgomery, Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, and we're gonna we've not made it to the second round this entire time. It's almost been like 10 years, and this is game 7, and guess what? Ace Bailey, you know what, Ace Bailey, I got just the comp for you. Tracy McGrady, my bad. Seriously though, 23 points, 55 from the field, 57 from 3. He was cooking. Team just wasn't, at least not fully. And this game, he was pretty quiet, and the Rockets are able to make it to the conference finals, but they guess what? They lost to Cooper, and Cooper's got another ring. 99 overall. Still looking like Sam Merrill. 5 rings, 4 MVPs, 6 finals MVPs. So he has more finals MVPs than rings, obviously. And it's funny because he actually lost one of his real championship MVPs to Kyrie, the first one. So he has, you get it. Yeah, he has 2 non-championship finals MVPs, I'm pretty sure. Geraldo Gordon retired. Ace has 1 year, $50 million left on his contract. So does Cam Boozer. Dawson Battier, I told you, he's goated. He's up to a 91 overall, and he'll be the starting 4. Or maybe he already was. No, he wasn't. But who was? Wait. Oh, it was Yim Makori. Yeah, of course. How could I forget? The Hugo. There's a dude named Hugo Gonzalez in the draft this year that got drafted by Boston. And on his like pros and cons screen, they said his pros were age and his cons were everything else. Utah. Why am I saying like anyways, we are the first seed, the best team in the league, 61 and 21 with point Jalen Suggs, 22 points per game from Ace Bailey, 8 boards, 4 assists. Is he really not all NBA even with these stats? No, he wasn't, but it doesn't matter. Your team is very good. First round against New Orleans. We have made it to the second round, a sweep. Second round against Minnesota. Okay, we are about to get the matchup. Cooper Flag versus Ace Bailey, 5 overall difference. Look at them both lined up right here, the 2 best players on their respective teams. Cooper's got Jared McCain now, and he's got, because he's just won everything for him, so we never see his teammates really much. We haven't also played him ever. Game 1 is going to be a Dallas win by 2. We were down by 5 with like a second left, so they just had a 3 at the buzzer. Okay, 1 minute to go. Tie game. 109. Remember that song 911 calling by the fire burning on the dance floor? Whoa. I said that whoa like Leangelo, honestly. Buzelis passes into Battier, handoff to Wilson Bag. Bass back up. Where the hell is my guy? Where is he at? Ace Bailey 5 fouls, but he's not fouled out. Pass down though. We're gonna get it to Boozer, the other superstar. He is trying to make some room. He's not getting much of it. He gets stopped by Jenkins. Canuple the other way. He's on this damn team. Anyways, he goes to the left to the rim. Back out. Tyler Hero is wide open. That is the most open shot he's taken in his career. What the hell was this idiot doing? What type of education do we have in Utah? I'm acting like he's getting taught anything over here. Wilson Bass with these damn colored in tattoos, looking like an uncle. What is that? What is that, like an octopus? What has he got on his arm? It looks like something that Courage would like run into and Courage the Cowardly Dog, like a creature, you know? They go up by 3. Pass over. Battier back to Perry. Perry to the right. Passes off. Buzelis fall away. That's off. Rebound by Hero. That might be game. And this would be a 2-0 lead with both wins coming on our home court if they do win this. McCain's trying to get to it. McCain to the rim. He gets fouled by Perry, the platypus. Shout out to Perry, the platypus. Aren't they bringing back like all the old shows? Shout out to any kids that grew up in this era, because I'm pretty sure all the shows in this era are just absolutely garbage. So they're just bringing back all the old ones. Ace Bailey's back in the game, but it might not matter. Trent Perry's about to take a mid-range shot. That's really smart, guys. I'm gonna try and cheese the system. Screw it. Simmed it. Flag missed shot. Hugo McCory rebound. Here we go. We got one more chance. Don't worry, guys. This happens in the NBA all the time. We got like a steal or something. Yeah, of course. Hugo's gonna pass the ball in. It's into the corner. Perry will take another 3. It's good. Tied game. 0.2 seconds to go. Jenkins passed the ball in. Hero fall away. It's off. And we're still gonna lose. We lost by 8 points. Ace Bailey with 26. Good shooting. Doesn't matter. Next game. Okay, it's a win. A Utah win. We finally beat the juggernauts of the league. Never mind. Down 3-1. This series is over. We lost. Yeah, we just lost. Cool. Ace Bailey tried his best. He's not a playoff dropper by no means. Wait a second. I just noticed oh, I thought I saw someone with like 8 turnovers. Never mind. I read the wrong thing. Wait, no. I did see the right. Joe and Behringer, 1 for 8 shooting. Boozer, 1 for... Wait, Boozer was 1 for 6? Oh my God. How are we going to win a ring? Oh, the Nets just came back down 3-0 to win. Yeah, we are the perpetual runner-ups. How the hell did Mikhail end up back in Brooklyn? Ace Bailey did not extend his contract, but the only team that's offering him is Utah. Because, you know, we're at that point in the game where despite the contract sliders I try and put on to fix the game is still broken. Look at all these 90 overalls in this free agency. Look at that. 88, 87. You can scroll down and write a damn Bible on 80 plus overalls in this playoffs. Cam Boozer, 93. He goes down in overall somehow. Ace Bailey's only 27. So we got a lot of time to prevail, but prevailing takes effort, a lot of it. Eric Dampier Jr., most valuable player for the Warriors. Steve Kerr, coach of the year. We are the 3rd seed playing the New Orleans Pelicans, led by Darren Peterson and Dylan Mingo and Yves Missy. Zion is off their bench. He is 34. I did not think he'd fall off that much this early, but okay. Well, I mean, it's not that far-fetched, I guess. We're going to win in 6 in that round. Second round, playing against the Sacramento Kings, which, by the way, so far, Ace is averaging 20 on the season and 20 in the playoffs. A little bit worse efficiency so far in the offs, but whatever. Prove it against the Kings. Up 2-1, up 3-1, 3-2. Yeah, basketball. Yeah, numbers. Oh wow, we just blew a 3-1. That's really good. 12-point loss, 17 on 7 shots from Bailey. He's giving you really good performances over and over again. We're just not as a team closing this out. And you already know he's an elite defender because we've seen it on the all defensive teams. So, and the Mavs are gonna win another finals. Cooper flag. Clippers legend Jason Tatum retired. Got 590 overalls in this damn team. Yet we can't make it to the finals. The Mavs only got 2. Yet they're there every single year. But guess who's one of them? The main event. And I don't care, Cooper. You say you don't like that nickname? We don't care. Cooper flag MVP and DPOY. Thomas Sorber is All-NBA first team. Evan Mobley All-NBA second team. Bob All-NBA third team. We're the 4th seed against Golden State. Can I do a check real quick of something? Oh, also we got Jarris Walker on a minimum this year because everybody's contracts are broken. But yeah, there's no other team with 590 overalls in the league. I just went through and checked every single one of them. Watch, if I just scroll through and stay right here on this spot, or if you just focus on the 5th spot, you will never see a 90 again unless you go to all players. Yet we might lose to the Golden State Warriors right now. Yep, there it is. Lost by 23 points to Shea Gild. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually kind of insane. They got Shea, Edmund Cardinal, Eric Dampier Jr. You know what? Never mind. Maybe this is deserved. Yeah, they're going to the finals. They are going to the finals. They won the finals. Shea, finals MVP. Is this team like newly formed or something? Because this does not seem right. Yeah, Shea just signed there. He just left OKC. Devin Booker got his jersey retired with the 76ers. Also, our coach is some dude named named Johnny Howard. I don't know who the hell this is. So we got rid of Matas Buzelis and we signed this point guard named Craig Bridges. 16 points and 5 assists. He was the second overall pick 3-4 years ago. We gave him like 50 million a year. Cooper Flag, most valuable player. Hey, Johnny Howard, Kia Coach of the Year. I just realized it's Kia. I don't know why. It just hit me that, you know, it's Kia Coach of the Year. You know, real Kia. I don't know. I don't got a Kia. Can Shaq fit in that Kia? Anyways, first seed playing against the Rockets. Yeah, we're going to lose in the first round. I already know. Okay, we won. Second round, playing against the Kings. Bilal Koulibaly, Joey Griffin, Dooney Johnson, Jeremiah Price. Yeah, we're going to lose in the second round. I already know. Yep, we won. And third round, playing against the Mavericks. Cooper Flag, Ryan Rollins, Darren Peterson, Al Malou, Noah Asenge. We lose game 1, win game 2, win game 3, win game 4, lose game 5, win game 6. We've done it. We're going to the finals. Ace Bailey Conference MVP. We have done it. And the NBA Finals, the Jazz versus the Celtics. Rasheer Fleming. That's funny, actually. The Suns just moved up, and you know he could have been on the Suns for all I know. He could have been traded 8 times, but the Suns just moved up to the #1 pick in the draft to select him tonight. And they got Ben Sarf. He was picked first round by Brooklyn. Game 1 in Utah. This should be light work though. Come on. Game 1 is a win. Ace Bailey 24 and 7 assists. Game 2. Oh yeah, we're off to a quick start again and just finish it off. Ace Bailey 25 and 13 boards, 1 assist. Third game in Boston. We are gonna lose by 5. Ace Bailey, it's okay though. Where you at? 14 on 14 shots. Just don't do that again, heathen. Next game, yeah, I don't think he's doing that again. We're up by like 50 and we are going to win. Ace Bailey 22 on 8 for 11. Trent Perry led the team. And next game in Utah, man, we have seen Cooper Flag build a dynasty in these last 12 years, but we are finally getting the Ace Bailey championship. Have we even seen the Spurs win a ring? I don't think so. Let me get the rock. Let me get the rock. I'm about to come steal this ball real quick. Come on, give me that. Give me that. Yeah. I'm pressure. Okay, I kind of got he mixed me. He ran a route. Oh, what a 3 by whoever that is. Bang. Ace Bailey inbound. I don't even know where I'm looking at, but screw it. I'm passing the ball up. Oh, it's stolen. We win. Imagine that would have been like to tie the game and I totally drew a blank. Anyways, Utah wins the series 4-1, the 2037 NBA championship. Ace Bailey's like what, 12th year. They are all happy. You know, the city of Utah is booming right now. Wow. Incredible. Ace Bailey finals MVP, his first ever appearance as well. 30 points from Ace, 11 for 16 shooting. Layden Leonard was cooking. So was this dude. 23, 7 and 4 a game from him on 61 from the field. And yeah, Ace is 30 years old making 60 mil. That's how long it took for him to get that ring. But we got here. Asar Thompson retired. Not really sure why. We don't even got 590s no more. We got 690s. Dude, Craig Bridges got even better. The Jazz have done a fantastic rebuild. It just took a while for it to translate to the court. Cooper Flag went to his 8th MVP. Victor DPOY with the Rockets. Luka just retired, so they lost Luka and they got Victor. But they never won anything with Luka, so I don't think they did at least. And we're the first seed again, playing against OKC. Smoked them, smoked the next team. Golden State Conference Finals, we're down 3-1. But wait, it's okay. Okay, my bad. It's not OKC, it's Golden State. We lost. 64 and 13 season went to waste. We didn't even lose to Cooper. And the Warriors are going to win the finals led by Josh Leonard. They don't even have Shea anymore. He probably retired. Nikola Jovic retired. You see that? Someone just commented stream on the screen. You see that on the right side? Why are you screaming that at me? He want me to stream the second round of the draft or something? It ain't even start yet. I ain't streaming no weak second round. It was already bad enough. I won't lie. Like at first I'm like, damn, it's kind of going fast, but low key, the first round even went too slow. It took 3.5 hours just to get through 30 picks. 5 times 30 is basically it should take 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure if I did that math correctly. So it should have been over at 10:30, but instead I'm over there sitting at almost 12 a.m. talking about some damn Hugo Gonzalez. Nah, but it wasn't bad though, honestly. Speaking of that, if you want to see any of my live reactions to the draft, I post on my clips channel. I think I still link all of my channels in the description of all the videos. I know YouTube has made like channels more annoying to find, or like I think they got rid of the channels tab on the you know, like the actual your channel. Yeah, I don't know. Nonetheless, I posted my full draft reaction on my clips channel in case you care. And there was a dude in the comment section who put timestamps for every single pick, which I was really surprised about. Shout out to him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna shout him out in the video. This dude right here named Stepping on Them. He was cooking. He put the whole damn, he put the glossary. Cooper Flag MVP. I'm getting pretty tired of saying that. We have lost in the first round to the Clippers by 3 points. We were also down 3-2, then won game 6, and then lost game 7 by 3. Ace yet again, 27 on 11 for 15 and lost. Baba won finals MVP. John Nice retired. We are the first seed again. Can't wait to lose in the first round. Can't wait to lose in the, okay, we're going to the finals. Wait, is it going to continue simming? No, it stopped. Okay, cool. We only lost 2 games so far. Brooklyn's had a little bit of a tougher road. They went to 2 game 7s and 1 game 6. Yeah, let's get this over with. Utah, we're getting this championship, right? 3-1, 4-1. Dawson Battier wins finals MVP over Ace Bailey, who averaged 10. What'd they do to him? They nerf him? I don't know. He just had a bad finals, I guess. Stephon Castle retired. Also, yeah, so that's ring number 2. We drafted some dude named Norm. This has to be the first Norm, not Norman, Norm, since Norm Nixon, but I'm probably wrong. We're 46-6. I'm not sure how this is possible. Craig Bridges, Dylan York, Ace Bailey, Dawson Battier, Boozer, Trent Perry, Hugo Yimga McCory, Jamal McKnight. Where are all these people coming from? I don't know. Round 1, beat the hell out of Dallas. Wait, did I just say that confidently? Yeah, I guess Dallas fell off, man. 8 seed Dallas. Conference finals against Memphis. We beat them too. Oh yeah. Utah, we got our dynasty. We got our dynasty. Forget all that. Ace Bailey, 26, 9-6. A good finals this year. He averaged 22 in the playoffs this year. Dawson averaged 21. 34 years old, still a 94 overall. They call him a demigod. Mr. Paul wins MVP. We did have the coach of the year again. Best record, 72-10. Here's a look at the team stats, by the way. Ace averaged 19 this year with 8 boards, 5 assists, 54 from the field, 42 from 3. Oh yeah, don't mind that it says his birth year is 1959. It's I'm pretty sure his face scan was placed over Dick Barnett. RIP Dick Barnett. He died like 3 months ago, but maybe it was a month ago. I think it was during the Knicks playoff run. So actually, it's not even his birthday. That's his draft date. Oh my goodness. He's got a hell of a lot of all-star appearances, but he hasn't made an all-NBA team all but once. Anyways, first seed, first round we win, second round, third round. We lost 1 game and it was in the first round, and that might continue. Yeah, this team's rebuild is finally coming to fruition. We are dominating the league. Ace Bailey, 22, 9-4, 2 steals. This is one of the best like 2K auto built teams I've seen in a while. It's interesting. It's the team I'm controlling, but also not controlling at all, that it would just so happen in this video. But yeah, that's, what is that, ring number 4 or something? Yeah, it's ring number 4 and 3rd straight years removed from the first one. But they are 35 now. Cam Boozer and Ace Bailey, and Cam Boozer's getting older and a little worse. And in the most drastic turn of events, at least in regard to what I was just saying seconds ago, Ace Bailey has won the 2043 MVP. At 36 years old, he averaged 20 points, 8 boards, 5 assists, on par with what he's normally averaged. I think maybe his best efficiency season ever though, but from both the field and 3 and free throw, it seemed. But yeah, he went from not making an all-NBA team for 15 years to winning MVP. That's good. That's welcoming. We'll take that. And also the team was 69-13. And watch, we do like a Dirk thing and he's gonna lose despite what, yep, we just got swept. We just got swept by Golden State. Now who cares? Zachary Visachet retired. Joey Griffin MVP. And just like that, Ace is off of the all-NBA. But we're still the first seed and we're gonna lose to the Kings in the conference finals. Bulls win the ring, led by Cameron Mercer. Ace averaged 20 in the playoffs again. Cooper Flag has retired. So is Victor Wembanyama and Dylan Harper and Cameron. Wait, what? He was on the Hawks? They traded him to the Hawks for Henry. I don't know who Henry is, but he's 25. So Ace has got to have like a year or 2 left if Cooper Flag decided to retire for whatever reason. He's 37, 93 overall. Dude, like Al Horford a little bit. We're the 2nd seed this year and down 2-0 to Golden State in the conference finals. Now tied 2-2, up 3-2. And we win 4-2. Ace Bailey, conference MVP, 20-10. He's still in the time of retirement, at least right now. Game 1's a win, game 2's a win, game 3's a win, game 4's a loss, and game 5's a loss, and game 6 is a win. Ace Bailey, another finals MVP, 18 or 19-8 a game, 5 assists, 5 rings. This is his 5th and 4th finals MVP. Not too surprising, but still hasn't retired. Would have been good to retire on a ring though, but hey, maybe he's going for 6. Hey, crazily enough, he has now tied, or actually he's 1 away from tying Cooper Flag in ring. Maybe that's what he's going for. Cooper got 6 like Mike. Lonnie Hardaway, MVP. Wait, he's 5'9". Shout out to Isaiah Thomas. And we were 62-20, the best team in the league again. And Jazz to the conference finals, to the NBA finals again. Ace is gonna retire. This is it. The last dance. We lost game 1. We lost game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. We lose game 5. We really need this for ring number 6. And we lost. Well, Derek Knox, finals MVP. And Ace Bailey has retired along with his teammate Hugo. He had to have made the Hall of Fame. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, cool. Making sure. Averaging 19 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, a block and a half, 1 MVP, 13 All-Star appearances, 5 championships, 4 finals MVPs, 1 NBA first team, 1 NBA third team, 4 defensive second team, and 1 rookie first team. Career high of 59 points, 23 field goals made, 9 threes, 16 free throws, 20 rebounds, 12 assists, 7 steals, 8 blocks. Gonna finish 15th all-time in scoring. Oh yeah, look at that. It's Dick Barnett. Right behind Kobe Bryant and right in front of Michael Jordan. 12th in field goals, 13th in threes. It's like a low-key fake good Dick Barnett tribute. And shout out to Thomas Sorbers, 8th all-time in rebounds. Ace Bailey was 13th all-time in blocks and 16th in steals. Yeah, more blocks than AD and Tree Rollins and Alonzo Mourning, Marcus Camby, Dwight Howard. So yeah, that's it for the career of Ace Bailey. He obviously gets his number 5 retired with Utah, 21 years with the team. I would say, especially with his late career, that was pretty much a success, more than a success. And yeah, it's been real. It's been fun, but ain't been real fun. Shout out to Adrian Dantley and Andre Kirilenko and that one point guard that kept jumping from team to team in like the 2010s that was on the Jazz for like probably a little while there. I can't remember what his name was. Subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. And I'm gonna get the hell up and out of here.